I've been playing for a long time, and then I got sick about 6 years ago, and then I was right side debilitated, so I'm basically starting over quite a bit, but I do play guitar. I've got a few of my arsenal is what they say. You play music?
Like you, I've played on and off for a pretty long time since I was youngin', since I was a teenager. But I'm not that good, you know. I'll take my way through it. I never had any formal lessons, so I can't read sheet music. But I have, read books and, played a bunch. I'm pretty much kind of a rhythm guitar player. But I've been in bands in the past, but I'm not great, I'm okay. I hold my own. But I like to play my own stuff. I'm not really into covers. I used to do covers, but I'm not really, I don't do covers anymore. Just trying to play my own stuff.
Man, it's always good to have music as a hobby or just to have it in your life. I don't know where I'd be without it, actually. I'd probably be getting in trouble or something. But, I may have told you already, I had a stroke about 6 years ago, actually. And, left me right side debilitated. And I'm about 75% of where I was. But I cannot, for the life of me, palm mute anymore. My hand does not want to work that way. And the type of music I like to play, palm muting is a good bit of what I like to play. But I don't let it discourage me. I did let it discourage me for a little while, but I don't anymore.
I got you, yeah. Speaking, you can just try different techniques and things like that. Tony Iommi, he lost his fingertips in an industrial accident. He just changed the way he played. Several other guitarists had issues in their life, and they just adopted different styles of play. One of them is Keith Richards. I read an article about Keith Richards saying, he got older and arthritis started bothering him. He had to change the way he played.
Yeah, Roger, I have changed the way I play. I've definitely changed the way I hold my pick. I used to hold my pick with my index and thumb and let my rest of my fingers kind of dangle down. But I have to play with a closed fist now. So I got that, and my strumming is really off, but I'm working on that daily. And working on it quite a bit, and I just started playing music that I used to play again. Like one of my favorite songs is Boston's Peace of Mind, and I just started playing that again. I got the solo about 80%, but I'm not very good to begin with, but I'm better in some instances when I used to be, but I'm a lot worse in some. But like I said, I don't let it discourage me. I just love playing. I love the tactile feeling of holding it in my hand, and the way it feels when I pick. And I love setting up guitars too.
Very cool, very cool. Yeah, we'll have to get together sometime and jam. That'd be cool.
Yeah, I'd love to. I'd love to have. I don't really have my friend I used to jam with about 2 years ago passed away unexpectedly. And he was only 60 years old, and I was real sad when he passed away. But he taught me a lot of what I knew. We played guitar together for about 15 years, and when I was playing before, I didn't really know any songs. And he taught me a lot of stuff. I really miss that dude. He was my brother, but yeah, man, I don't have anyone to look at me. Maybe give me some pointers or tell me, kind of give me some technique or something. That would be awesome, Garth. Anytime you can send me a message on Facebook, and I'll shoot you my address if you want, or maybe we can get together when I come down to visit my sister in Somerville.
Yeah, we'll have to do that. I'll have to get together sometime, either in Somerville or King Street's only, I don't know, 30, 40 minutes away from me, so it's not real far away.
That's good. We'll round up something to eat, and we'll make a day out of it. That would be awesome, Garth. I appreciate that.
That'd be cool. We'll have to do that soon. Yeah, I mean, King Street is actually closer to me than Charleston, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I live about 4 miles off 52. Take 52 into town, and there's a street that goes through King Street called Long Street. That is actually what it's called, Long Street. 3 miles down, it's about 2 miles down that way, and about 3 miles off of a road. I live off of Sandy Bay, is what the name of the community is in King Street.
Right, well, yeah, we'll have to do that. We'll have to get together sometime, and I'll come over and bring one of my guitars and one of my amps or something, and we'll jam a little bit. I jam with Justin sometimes. Just he hasn't had time lately to get together to play. He's been real busy. But every once in a while, me and him will get together. He lives in, his address is Bono, but really it's Macedonia. And I'll drive out there. It's about 20, 30 minutes for me. I'll go over to his house and play sometimes. He's really good. I'm horrible. He's really good.
Yeah, I've spoken to Justin quite a bit. We talked about guitars for about 30 minutes on the radio one morning. Real good guy. I like him a lot. Funny, too. He's got a good sense of humor. And, yeah, we're friends on Facebook as well. I'll send him a message every once in a while. But he's been so busy, he hasn't even been on the radio a whole lot. I think he was on the radio last night for a little while.
KJ4CEG, yeah, if you catch him, that's the best time to catch him on the air. He's usually on it later in the evening. The rest of the day, he's just wide open. He's got a lot going on. If he's not actually working on something,